Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for December. I'm calling this in December, but whenever you find it, the reading's for you. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising signs and cross watchers. You're welcome. So I'm Julie. This is Julie's tarot reading, and let's jump in. Let's see what we got for you. So I do have the Enchanted Path Oracle deck here for you today that I want to use. So let's see what comes out. One Oracle card, please, for Sagittarius. Okay, so we've got a healing. We keep getting this. Last, I think you said, I think the last one was something about broken heart, but heal past wounds, move forward freely. And I do feel that 2026 is going to be a very good year for you. I've just been told the financial sides will pick up. So if you've been worrying about money, then don't. It's going to be okay. I also want to get you another Oracle card. It's called Doors of Destiny Oracle cards. A couple that have come in have been Serenity, Balance, and things coming in that's going to be good for you. So let's get one for that, please, Spirit. And we've got Door of Magic. Sorry if this light's shining in, but it's dark here, so I need to have a light on. Enchantment, mystical charms, supernatural, wonder and spells. So I do feel that it's quite possible that you've got something very magical coming in. That's probably not going to stand there, but then we'll do our best. Okay, so let's have a look what's coming in for you then, Sagittarius. I think I'm going to use, excuse me, I'm going to use the modern, what's it called? Enchantment Witch deck. And let's see what's coming. I feel this should be kind of a love reading. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. Definitely moving on, and you've got healing and moving past wands there. It's not going to be everybody's reading. We're not all on the same timeline. So we all sort of experience things at different times. So let's see what we got. Excellent. We've got the Ace of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Hierophant. So it could be, that's quite funny that the Hierophant's underneath enchantment and mystical charm, supernatural wonder and spell, because the Hierophant is so much a religious card, but it's definitely a spiritual card. It's a card of, you can see there, they're finding a lot of peace. And coming into balance. It is a commitment card as well. It's also a teacher wisdom card, and another one of the oracle cards that came out was spiritual wisdom. So I do feel like you need to tap into your own spiritual wisdom. It looks like you have got something new coming in, but in true Sagittarius energy, you'll probably look at this very analytically, and do things by the book. But maybe things that are something that's not really noted about Sagittarians is they're very philosophical, very much open to the new, as what I've found. So let's get a few more. Knight of Swords, taking action underneath the Ace of Wands. So you may be taking action during December on something brand new that looks like it could bear fruit. And I do feel it's very positive. I'm not going to take those. Under the King of Swords, what do we have, please, Spirit? The Knight of Pentacles, putting in the work, like I said, crossing the I's, dotting the T's, doing things by the book. Hope you can see all of these cards. And then the last card, please, Spirit. Four of Wands, celebration. It's also about stability. Fours are about stability. Let's move these over here a little bit and get them a little bit more in the camera. I'm not going to set fire to that card. That's all I need, isn't it? Right, so let's get drilled down a bit. And bottom of the deck, you've got the World. So this is a general reading. And you've got the Hangman. So after some pause of reflection, chapters are closing. I think you've got this in the last reading where something was closing out. And I do feel there's a brand new beginning coming in for you. And the card that's come out is the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I do feel that December's going to be the start of quite a prosperous year for you. 2026 is a one universal year. So it's brand new beginnings, and it's very apt with the Ace of Wands, which is something brand new coming in. And it's been divinely, in divine timing, because I feel like there's been some kind of waiting period. Possibly you had to heal something to be able to move forward freely. But now the doors of magic and wisdom are opening up for you. So it looks like it's all very, very positive. And the next card is the Sun. So with the Ace of Wands, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun. Something brand new, very positive is being given to you now. Either due in December or the beginning of 2026. And then you've got the Nine of Cups next to the King of Swords. So I feel like you'll be very happy, very content about where your money's going. Sorry, your emotional happiness will feel, yeah, you've acquired a lot. Look at all these cups on the shelf. You know, you've acquired a lot of happiness now. I do feel this is financial, but it could be in love. But again, with the King of Swords, you can see there, this man or woman has his sword. He's pointing at the book. He's doing things by the book. And I feel like it's going to give you an awful lot of happiness when this opportunity comes in. And with the Hierophant, you've got the Six of Swords. So moving on from any mental past. Let's get one more on that. Yeah. Wow. They said what they said. Five of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Sixes are about, I mean, fives are sort of tumultuous, they're a challenge. So there could have been some sadness in the past. This card is telling you to heal it. You're now mentally moving on, committing to your goals. And also with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like there's a gift coming in. Equal reciprocity, certainly. Let's make sure they're not out of the picture. Okay, so let's look at the Knight of Swords. Okay, so you've got the Four of Cups in reverse. This person is not holding on to any past heartaches. You've got the Temperance. That's your card, Sagittarius. Imbalance, inflow. One foot in the spiritual world, one foot in the material world. So you are really pushing forward with, you know, what's now coming in for you. And the Ace of Pentacles, sorry, Page of Pentacles. This person is looking at their money, seriously looking at their money and opportunities and learning and growing, and you're going to take action. Knights for an action. Just be aware that it's not an impulsive action. And I think it won't be, because with the King of Swords, that's considering everything very analytically. But the Page is a bit younger and they tend to be a little bit impulsive. So also with the Knight of Pentacles, you've got the Page of Wands. Now this is a brand new beginning. You will have challenges in the future because you've got mountains in the background. But I feel with this one wand, which is what you've got here, you're like, okay, this new path, let's go. And you will consistently put in the effort every single day to make your dream come true. Give me one more on the Page of Wands, please. You've got the two wands. In actual fact, you've got 1, 2, 4 wands, and that's where you are here. I like seeing the synchronicity in the cards. So again, the Page is very diligent. Sorry, the Knight is very diligent about his journey. He's making plans. You can see in the normal Rider-Waite it's a globe, but in this one it's a phone. I love the you know, the modern spin on it. So yeah, making plans for your new journey, consistently putting in effort. Really, I feel raring to go, you know. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please. This is generally, and I do feel it's leaning towards finance, or healing a heart, and then moving on to secure your future. You've got the Knight of Pentacles again. So I feel like it's a slow build up to your celebration. Fours are about stability. These people are celebrating with their friends, male or female. I love the cats playing around them. So yeah, it would be casting in the background. Celebration can be marriage, but I feel in this instance it's celebrating a win of all the effort you've put into it. And you may be doing this with other people. Let's get some more on the Knight of Pentacles, please. Nine of Swords and the Hermit. So I feel like at some point you might feel, oh God, is this going to work? worrying or stressing over the details is what I'm hearing. But just take a bit of time, shut the laptop, stop talking to people, have a little bit of time to yourself, pick yourself up and move forward. So I do feel this is more of a financial reading than a love reading, but you've got the Chariot and the Death. So I feel as you come to the end of December, again, ducks are in a row, discipline, determination to move forward out of what might have been a little bit of tumultuous period, but certainly going towards a rebirth. Let's see if we can get anything else for you. Let's have the bottom line. So we've got this as finance. Let's try and do a little bit of romance. I'm just trying to move these back a little bit. Okay, let's move these up. Okay, so let's get a few for romance. What's the romance situation for Sagittarius? Now, bearing in mind you might still be in a healing period. You might not be that interested in romance, maybe just casual. Let's see what we get. Queen of Wands, totally in your power, very confident, outgoing, and I feel with the Queen of Wands also you'll be quite sociable. I mean, I know you're concentrating on your money, but I feel like over Christmas period you'll be quite sociable. You also got the Empress or Emperor, whichever you are, whichever gender you are. So yeah, just letting things flow to you. I love this and I'm going to take it. Letting things flow to you. If you get an offer, yeah, maybe you'll go, but you're not pushing yourself out there to the point, but you are quietly confident. You did get the Three of Swords when I split this deck, and on the other side of the deck you've got the World, so I'm going to take those, especially as it's relating to the Death card as well. So in romance, I think you just want to go out and have some fun. You're just going to take what comes your way. You're not going to push yourself out there, but if you get an invitation, I feel like you will go. You'll just go with the flow. You are open to receive, and you're very much... The Empress is somebody who's very quietly confident. They also, I feel like they believe in the universe, to the fact that the universe will bring them what they need, so they're confident. This, the Three of Swords, this is a past heartbreak. You can see here something I've not noticed before, but the book on the bed is closed. So it's like that chapter is closed. So it is a past heartbreak. And then you've got the World. This lady is on a beach with her feet in the water, throwing her hat up in the air, saying, yay, I'm over it, I'm past it. Where's the deck gone? Ah, okay. So let's get a little bit on that for you. So with the Queen of Wands, you've got the Devil. And what else have we got? The Queen of Cups with the Empress. With the Three of Swords, we've got the Magician. Yeah, you've conquered this heartbreak. And with the World, you've got the Page of Cups being open, ready to receive something new. With the Devil and the Queen of Wands, I'm going to say that the Devil is restriction and conflict. It's also about addictions or codependency. I don't feel that's the case with you. I feel like you are very independent, but don't let yourself get dragged into anything that anything with people who are codependent or see you as a lifeline. I feel like remain your independent self, because you've got the Justice card as well. That's being honest with people and honest with yourself. If you do encounter somebody who's embodying this a little bit of toxic energy, could be somebody from the past. I don't feel so. It could just be people that see you as a good catch. I wouldn't engage with it, put it like that. You know, be very clear about who you are, what you've been through, and you're not going back that way. So with the Queen of Cups and the Empress, is very much dropping into an open, looking after your cup, concentrating on your cup, your heart, and what's coming in for you. And you've got the Three of Pentacles. We need to cover that lady up quickly. Okay, so working with others, rebuilding. And again, that's your money. And then with the Magician and the Three of Swords, you've got the Ten of Swords. So this heartbreak is over. You've learnt the lessons. You're now manifesting your new beginning. And then you've got... I'll do that again because I wasn't even thinking about the question. And with the World and the Page of Cups, one chapter's over, brand new one's beginning. Five of Wands was in reverse, but I'll do it again. I don't like it when I'm not completely clear if that came out in the right way. Page of Cups, being very open to, and you could get a surprise message coming in here. Let's find out. Okay, so you got the Death card and the Eight of Swords. So if there is some kind of message that comes in, that it could be an apology. I would say it puts an end to any background worry. If you have a little bit of residue there in the background, because with the Six, you know, you're still carrying some thoughts of the past with you. It could be making you feel a little bit down, but you're trying to push past this. With the Eight of Swords, you might reflect back on that or think about that. And there could be a message of apology. But I do actually feel this is possibly somebody new, a friendship or a relationship coming in. It's very innocent. So I do feel it could be a friendship. And then you have the Death. So it's a transition. Well, I hope that helps somebody. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas, Sagittarius. Like and subscribe. Follow me on YouTube if you wish. And you take care. Bye now.